Get ready for another Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Welcome to Geek Central Arena, where everyday people take on the monsters of pop trivia for a shot at valuable prizes, but only if they can. Beat the Geeks! Hey everybody, I'm Tiffany, and now please welcome the Truckosaurus of Trivia, the host of Beat the Geeks, J. Keith Van Stratton.
Tonight, one of these three challengers will get a chance to win our grand prize package worth over $5,000. Yeah, that's the good news. Now, the bad news. To try to stop them, we have collected the finest steel trap pop trivia minds in existence and assembled them here in our arena. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, I give you the Geeks!
Mark Edward Hoyk, the movie geek.
I once drove 2.5 hours to see a 90-minute movie.
Michael Jolly, the music geek.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Paul Goebel, the TV geek.
My goal is to crush every challenger and become America's sweetheart.
And our special guest geek, John Steverding, the Playboy geek.
If I kept my Playboys under my mattress, my bed would be 20 feet off the ground.
Yes, there they are, the 4 condoms of trivia that stand between these challengers and the fertile ground of grand prizes. But before the suffering begins, let's see who we have here. Scott, you're a probation officer.
Yes, that's right, J. Keith.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I'd rather stay home on a Saturday night curled up with a good book rather than go out.
Oh. He's a sensitive probation officer.
Exactly.
That's the cute. Here, come here, you. No, we can't. That's not allowed. That's why the podiums are there. Dawn, you're a telephone operator.
That's correct, J. Keith.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I still have all my Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh. Who's watching them while you're here? Are they okay?
My cats.
Okay. Would you like to say hi to the kids at home?
Hi, Thomas. Hi, Diva.
Oh. It's a feel-good show today. Alex, you're a server.
Yes.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I like to collect 80s Transformer toys.
Oh, neat. Sure. Now, what's the difference between Transformers and GoBots?
Transformers are a hell of a lot cooler.
All right. Very good. Well, all pleasantries aside, we've got to get down to some business. Challengers, only 2 of you will earn the right to challenge the geeks in the next round, and only 1 of you will make it all the way to the final round, where you'll face the geek of your choice for a chance at that grand prize package. That's right. But right now, 1 of you must go, so we're going to start things off with 4 5-point toss-up questions, hands over buzzers, in the subject of movies. In what 1983 movie did Tom Cruise dance around in his underwear? Scott.
Risky Business.
That is correct, for 5 points. Movie Geek, that movie did really well, didn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was Tom Cruise and a hooker. Hooker movies always do well.
I think it's because of the hookers. Okay, thank you, Movie Geek. Always provides us with a perspective that we hadn't considered. All right, in the subject of music, what LA band had a Billboard Top 10 hit in 1999 with a song called Scar Tissue? Scott.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That is correct. 5 points. Good. In the subject of Playboy, what did Hugh Hefner call the cocktail waitresses at his Playboy clubs? Alex.
Bunnies.
Bunnies is correct. Playboy bunnies. All right, challengers, here's your last 5-point question. In the subject of TV, what real-life police drama's theme song is Bad Boys by Inner Circle? Alex.
Cops.
Cops is right for 5 points. TV Geek, I'm guessing you like watching Cops.
Man, I loves me some Cops. There is nothing better than watching trailer trash get arrested on TV.
All right, thank you, TV Geek. All right, challengers, you guys are pretty warmed up. Let's look at the scores here. We've got Scott with 10, Alex with 10, Dawn yet to get on the board. Here come your last 4 questions. These are worth 10 points each. And remember, only the 2 of you in the lead after these questions will be judged worthy to take on the geeks in the next round. So, Dawn, maybe, scoring might be an idea. Just suggesting. All right, here we go for 10 points. In the subject of TV, what was the name of Scooby-Doo's nephew? Dawn.
Scrappy.
Scrappy-Doo is correct. See what happens when you take my advice? We're all tied up. In the subject of movies, what actress portrayed the puking, head-spinning girl named Reagan in 1973's The Exorcist? Scott.
Linda Blair.
Linda Blair is right. Movie geek, The Exorcist.
Good movie, but it didn't scare me. You want a really scary movie, rent Dario Argento's Suspiria. I've seen it 11 times.
Okay, thank you, movie geek. Challengers, in the subject of Playboy, what Playboy festival was first held in the summer of 1959? Dawn.
The Playboy Jazz Festival.
That is correct for 10 points. Playboy geek, have you ever been to one of the jazz festivals?
No, I haven't. There's not enough naked chicks there.
I'm surprised you're here tonight. Thank you, Playboy geek. Challengers, in the subject of music, what DJ was the rapping partner of the Fresh Prince on the 1991 hit Summertime? Dawn.
Jazzy Jeff.
Yes, DJ Jazzy Jeff is correct. Dawn coming back strong. Hey, what do you know? That was the last 10-point question. We're done with the toss-ups. Let's look at the score here. We've got Dawn coming back strong with 30, Scott with 20. Alex, you only got 10. You just weren't in a good place today, so we're going to have to say goodbye to you, all right? Well, that's the rules. We got some lovely parting gifts for you, but please, as you are now, leave. All right. Dawn and Scott, you two have proven yourselves worthy to play against the Geeks in the next round. You're going to have 2 minutes to rest. But when we come back, the two Spud Webs will see if they can dunk on the Shack Attack of trivia in the challenge round. Don't miss it.
Hey, welcome back to Beat the Geeks. I'm Tiffany, and my G-spot, right here.
Good to know. Thanks, Tiffany. All right, challengers, the two of you have made it this far. Congratulations, you are both still eligible for that grand prize package worth over $5,000. However, now the game gets tougher because now you will be playing against the Geeks themselves. Yes, yes. In this first challenge round, each one of you will get a chance to challenge a geek and try to take his medal. All the medals are worth 20 points, except for our guest geek. If you can beat him, we'll give you an extra 10 points. Dawn, you are in the lead, so you go first. Please challenge a geek.
I challenge the TV Geek.
TV geek, you have been challenged.
What's up?
All right, now, since you probably don't know as much as our expert over here, we've leveled the playing field. Relatively easy questions for you and possibly difficult ones for the geek. Geek, for every easy question your challenger gets right, you will have to answer a harder geek-level question in order to defend your medal. If you should fail, you will have to surrender your medal, and the challenger will get 20 points. And, as you all know, you are being closely monitored. If you give any indication that you are no longer the geek we thought you were, you may be replaced. And, guys, let's face it, you are all one lucky set of geeks, so don't let your guard down, all right? Thanks, boys. All right, Dawn, your first question is a visual. Who is this?
That is Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
That is correct. TV Geek, another visual for you. Please tell me, who is this?
That looks to be SNL star Molly Shannon.
And that's who it is. Very good. Dawn, we move on to another pair of questions. This one's for you. Bill Nye the Science Guy, along with having his own series, provides his technical expertise on what Comedy Central program?
I want to say the Jon Stewart Show, but I'm probably wrong.
Is that your answer?
That's my answer.
That is wrong. All right, Scott, you have a chance to steal. Get 10 points for yourself if you can tell me the correct answer.
I don't know.
Oh, no points awarded there. TV Geek, tell them the name of this fine Comedy Central show.
That is the best sporting event on TV, BattleBots.
BattleBots is correct. All right, we still got a score of 30 to 20. Scott, you're up next, so please select a geek to challenge.
I'm going to challenge the Movie Geek.
Movie Geek, you have been challenged.
Remember Animal House? You're the one on double secret probation now, mister.
Scott, here's a visual question for you. In movies, what old guy action star is this?
Clint Eastwood.
That is correct. Movie Geek, another question for you. In which 1983 Dirty Harry movie did we first hear "Go Ahead, Make My Day"?
That was the fourth in the Dirty Harry series, the first one to feature his then paramour Sandra Locke, Sudden Impact.
That is correct. A little bonus material as well. Thanks, Movie Geek. All right, another pair of questions. Scott, what actress who was once married to Frank Sinatra is the daughter of Tarzan lady Maureen O'Sullivan?
Mia Farrow.
That is correct. Movie Geek, this one's a little trickier for you. Name 6 movies in which Woody Allen directed Mia Farrow.
Ooh, okay. Husbands and Wives, The Purple Rose of Cairo, Radio Days, Crimes and Misdemeanors, Hannah and Her Sisters, and September.
Those are all correct. A successful defense of the medal. All right, Scott, the Movie Geek has successfully defended his medal twice. That means in order to decide this challenge, we're going to go to the 15-second Geek Off. When I say go, you'll have 15 seconds to name as many well-known valid responses as you can in the following category. Are you ready?
Yes.
15 seconds on the clock, please. The category is movies in which Robin Williams has appeared. Go.
Bicentennial Man. Popeye.
Only two, Scott. Two valid responses. Of course, there was Flubber. There's always Flubber. Hey, Movie Geek, since Scott got two valid responses, you must get three in order to defend your medal. Your category is going to be a little harder, but you also will have 15 seconds. Your category is movies in which Robin Wright Penn has appeared. Go.
The Crossing Guard, Forrest Gump, Moll Flanders, The Princess Bride, and, let's leave it at that.
All right, you did get four. That is more than three. You have successfully defended your medal. All right, then, let's look at the scores here. Hey, what do you know? It's still 30-20. We've had two Geeks challenge, and both Geeks have defended their medal. But when we come back, things are going to change big time. The medals will be worth double, and there will be far less tolerance for sloppy answers. You won't want to miss it here on Beat the Geeks.
In the morning, I like to get up and just have a little breakfast, come out, watch something light, maybe Bewitched rerun or The Monkees. It's important to be familiar with your remote. So here is good, or here you can leave it, or I find here is the best place because that's just, it's very convenient, you know. Either hand, you can grab it. Dukes of Hazzard, Taxi, Banachek.
Welcome back to Beat the Geeks. We have a close game. No Geeks have been beaten, no medals awarded. But Dawn and Scott, it's time now for two more challenges. However, in this round, Geek medals are worth 40 points each. And don't forget, you can still get an extra 10 points for beating our special guest Geek. And of course, the points are crucial because only the one of you with the most points will get a shot at that grand prize package. And that's the reason, frankly, you're here. Now, Scott, you need the most help, so this time you go first. Please challenge a geek.
I challenge a TV geek.
TV Geek, you have been challenged.
All right, man. I don't know if you were watching the first round, but I got a little more for you.
All right, he's got more for you. Let's see what you have for him. Name one regular host of Talk Soup.
Greg Kinnear.
That is correct. TV Geek, name the rest of the hosts of Talk Soup.
Well, after Greg Kinnear was John Henson, who was very funny. And then when he left, it was the George Lazenby of talk show hosts, Hal Sparks, who was terrible. And the current host is the beautiful and talented Aisha Tyler.
That is correct. You got all of them and in order. All right. Scott, the TV Geek has successfully defended his medal, so we're going to move on to another pair of questions. This one is a visual. Who is this?
Jane Kaczmarek.
That's correct. From Malcolm in the Middle. All right. TV Geek, he doesn't seem to be having any problems. Let's see if you do. In what failed 1993 CBS sitcom did Jane co-star with David Morse and Adam Arkin?
I'm going to have to go with Busting Loose.
That is incorrect. Correct answer, Big Wave Daves. TV Geek, you must surrender your medal in shame. He was so confident, so cocky, and now so full of shame. The horror. Scott, well done. You got the points, you got the medal. Your challenge is done. Dawn, it's now your turn. Now remember, once a geek has been defeated, he cannot be challenged again. The choice is yours, so please make one now.
I challenge the Music Geek.
Music Geek, you have been challenged.
I have a feeling this will be over faster than a Ramones song.
Dawn, here's your question. Also a visual. Who is this?
Elton John.
That's among the easiest questions I've ever seen. Yes, that's correct. All right, Music Geek, a more difficult question for you.
Okay.
Elton named his 1988 album after himself. What is his real name and the name of that album?
Okay, that album, which had hits like Word in Spanish and Don't Want to Go On With You Like That, was called Reg Strikes Back. And that's because his original name, his name now is, of course, Elton Hercules John. But back when he was born, on his birth certificate, it is Reginald K. Dwight.
That is correct. Both of those pieces of information. All right, Don, we move on to another pair of questions. What lead singer left Rage Against the Machine in 2000, citing irreconcilable differences?
I don't know.
Don't know. All right, Scott, an opportunity for you. You can get 10 points if you can tell me the correct answer.
Zach De La Rocha.
That is correct. A successful steal and 10 points. All right, that is the end of the challenge rounds. We've got a score now of 70 to 30. And now, my friends, it all comes down to the Geequalizer. That's right, it still is anybody's game because the Geequalizer could be worth up to 150 points. Don and Scott, I'm going to start naming titles, people, phrases, and things. You will have 2 seconds to tell me whether each one is currently best known for movies, TV, or music. For each answer you get correctly, you'll get 10 points. Answer incorrectly or freeze, and the Geequalizer is over for you. Don, you're behind, so you're going to go first. You need 40 points to stay in the game, which means you must get at least 4 of these in a row. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's Geequalize. Hip-hop.
Music.
Misty Mountain Hop.
That would be music.
Dennis Hopper.
Movies.
Hoppy the Hopposaurus.
TV.
Hop Sing.
That would be music.
Incorrect. TV Geek, who's Hop Sing?
Hop Sing is the houseboy of the Cartwrights on Bonanza.
That is correct. Don, you did catch up, though. You got 4 right, which means we've now got a tie game at 70. That means, Scott, you'll have a Geequalizer as well. But you just need 1 answer to win this game. Let's Geequalize. From Russia with Love.
Movies.
That's it. Just needed 1 and you got it. Scott is our winner. Don, I'm sorry you just couldn't pull it out. You came close. We do have some lovely parting gifts for you. If you'll please just exit the Geek Arena now. Bye-bye now. All right. Scott, hey, it happens. Scott is our final challenger and is going through to the Geek to Geek Showdown for a chance at an amazing grand prize. Now, of course, what you get, Scott, depends on which geek you beat. So which geek do you challenge for the final showdown?
I challenge the movie geek.
Movie Geek, you're being challenged.
Hope you've got that good book waiting for you at home, because that's all you're going to have when you leave here.
If you beat our Movie Geek, we're going to hook you up sweet. First, you're getting a collection of DVDs from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. Then, Rhino, your one-stop pop culture shop, is putting you on their new release mailing list for an entire year. Over 200 CDs, movie soundtracks, and box sets delivered right to your door. And then, you can toss out your VCR because you're getting a TiVo. Digitally record up to 30 hours of movies and then watch them when you're damn good and ready. It's a grand prize package worth over $5,000.
Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going for the Geek Land Speed Record of Trivia. So brace yourselves for the sonic boom.
Welcome back to Beat the Geeks. In just a moment, Scott will be facing off against the Movie Geek for a chance at that great grand prize worth over $5,000. This is going to be interesting because Scott has already lost to the Movie Geek in this show. Let's check in on the action.
Okay, as you both know, this is the Geek to Geek Showdown. The rules are simple. For each category, you can choose a 1, 2, or 3-point question. The first person to 7 points wins. Now, the more the points, the harder the question. For each category, the Movie Geek cannot choose an easier question than the challenger. Scott, as the challenger, you get a head start. The category is superhero movies. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I'll go for a 2-point question.
All right, for 2 points. In what 1991 film did Bill Campbell play the jetpack-wearing hero Cliff Secord?
The Rocketeer.
That is correct for 2 points. Movie Geek, a 2 or 3-point question?
Truth, justice, and 3 points, please.
For 3 points, what 1984 movie starring Peter Weller first declared, "No matter where you go, there you are"?
Written and directed by W.D. Richter, The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension.
That is the complete title and completely correct for 3 points. Scott, you're down 3 to 2. The next category is volcano movies. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I'll go for another 2-point question.
For 2 points. What 1997 volcano movie began with Pierce Brosnan's girlfriend being killed by a flying, smoldering rock?
I don't know.
No answer given. The correct answer, Dante's Peak. Dante's Peak. All right, Movie Geek, same category to you. Would you like a 2 or 3 point question?
I'm feeling charitable. 2 points.
All right, very interesting. For 2 points, what fatal fictional disease is Joe diagnosed with in the 1990 movie Joe versus the Volcano?
The great character actor Robert Stack tells Tom Hanks he is suffering from a brain cloud.
That is correct. Wowee. All right, Scott, the next category is sexually ambiguous roles. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3 point question?
Wow. I think I'll go for a 3 point.
All right, for 3 points, tying you with the Movie Geek. Who made out with actor Jay Davidson in Neil Jordan's The Crying Game?
Stephen Ray.
That is correct for 3 points. All right, Movie Geek, we got a tie game. You have 5 points. You just need 7 points to win. This is going to be a 3-point question for you. Get this correct, the game is over and victory is yours. What was the title of the 1982 movie which starred Kate Jackson, Michael Ontkean, and Harry Hamlin in a bizarre love triangle?
Written by the great writer Barry Sandler, who also gave us Crimes of Passion and The Duchess and the Dirtwater Fox, one of the first mainstream Hollywood films to deal with the topic of homosexuality. The name of the film is Making Love.
That is correct. He is the Geek, and the Geek has won the Showdown. Congratulations, you have successfully defended your honor yet again. All right, Scott, what can I say? You put up a valiant defense, but in the end, he was just too much Geek for you. Hey, everybody, I'm J. Keith Van Stratton. Join us next time when little trivia wannabes are tossed around like rag dolls by monster geek gorillas. You won't want to miss it. Beat the Geeks. See you then.
If you enjoyed this coming together of the greatest minds of pop culture trivia, make sure to tune in when Comedy Central's newest game show, Beat the Geeks, premieres Monday, December 10th at 7:30, here on Comedy Central. Do you have what it takes to beat the geeks?